All right, this is the first episode of our podcast. We have been planning this for like 3 months and have come up to
Literally.
absolutely nothing. The MMA scene is so small. There's literally no creators. You have MMA Guru, slightly obese, great content creator, but he's slightly obese, you know? You have that Kenny guy who just glazes the hell out of Adesanya. It's actually crazy. The amount of glaze coming out of that man's mouth is ridiculous. Lucas Tracy, MMA, his retirement was fucking, last month, and he's already back?
Exactly.
I mean, the MMA scene is so fucking low right now. We just figured we'd, add something in. We love the fights. Something we've been planning on doing for the longest. I'm literally rambling. Let's fucking get into it. I'm so hyped. All right.
Right? Exactly.
All right. What's the first fight?
So, the very first fight of the evening...
Bring the mic up higher. What are you doing?
The very first fight of the evening is Mc.Gee versus Tim Means.
What do you think?
I don't know. I think Tim Means can get it done. I think Tim Means by decision.
I disagree 100%.
They're
Tim
bo-
Means
they're
fucking
both-
washed.
They're both washed.
They're both washed. They're both washed.
They're both washed, but I think Tim Means can get it done.
I think that Mc.Gee is not as good of a fighter. He's not as technical. I just think his pace. I think he can outlast. Means. I think Mc.Gee has it. I'm gonna say Means by decision. I just think Tim Means honestly has all the physical attributes, but they're both washed. And I think it's gonna come down to pace and cardio. And I think Mc.Gee's pressure. He's going to put on the pressure, and I think that's just going to overwhelm Means. I'm a fan of both. I just think they're both fucking washed as shit. Next fight.
So the next fight of the evening is Esparza and Tecia Pennington.
Esparza and Tecia Pennington.
Brother cannot pronounce a goddamn name to save his life.
Tecia Pennington. Or whatever how you spell her name.
Bro, I actually like Tecia. I like
Really?
her. I do. I think she's really skilled. I think she's underrated as fuck. Tecia Pennington, she only loses close fights. If you look at her fucking career, can't remember if she won that fight versus Mackenzie Dern. I'm pretty sure she lost it, but it was such a close fight. She had a close fight with Zhang Weili, the fucking champion. It was one of those Asian girls. There's not many in the division. Let's be honest here. But it was, the Asians are good. Let's be honest here.
That's true.
And she had a very close fight with one of them. I think it was Zhang Weili, but it could have been the other one. Whoa, Wu Xiaonan, I believe her name is.
I mean, this could be a close fight as well, so I wouldn't place a bet on it, to be honest.
Who's she fighting? Tecia Pennington?
Carla Esparza.
Carla's dog shit. I'm sorry. I just striking. She has none. Wrestling. I mean, it's all right.
That fight with Rose Namajunas, it's just like
I still haven't recovered from that fight. Mentally.
to be honest, that's literally the last. No, the last fight she had was Zhang Weili.
Don't.
The last fight of Carla Esparza was when she was a champion and she fought Zhang Weili and lost that. Then that last one was Rose Namajunas.
The one before that one.
She hasn't fought in 2 years.
I don't know if that's accurate. I'm gonna believe him, but I
accurate.
know that her last fight was Zhang Weili. I know that.
I checked it.
I think Tecia Pennington has it done. Her defensive wrestling's really good. Carla Esparza brings nothing else to the table other than her wrestling. The striking isn't there. Tecia Pennington's super athletic. Tecia Pennington, she really can fight. She has that athleticism that honestly some men don't even have. The wrestling is decent. She has nothing for Tecia Pennington though. I got Pennington by decision.
I agree.
Moving up the card.
The next fight is Ryan Spann and OSP. Sorry.
What do you think?
So I think that Ryan Spann disappointed me. His last fight, I was so disappointed. He was supposed to win, but
he's dog shit. I'm sorry. I have to interject. Ryan Spann is so shit. The athletic ability is there, but the brother cannot fight to save his life.
Exactly.
When it comes to IQ, bro is the CEO of getting elbowed. When he'll go in for takedowns, he's the CEO of getting fucking elbowed. Just elbowed and knocked unconscious. Always shooting in for a double leg, sloppy double leg, gets fucking elbowed unconscious. Brother, move your head. I don't know. Who's he fighting? OSP?
Yep.
The good thing for Ryan Spann is OSP is one of the most washed fighters I've ever seen.
He lost his last 3 fights.
OSP?
No,
Ryan
Ryan
Spann?
Spann.
But this is the thing, though. This is the thing. Ryan Spann shows glimmers of like being a good fighter somewhere in his mentally retarded head. He shows glimmers of being a good fighter. Spann does. Like he has the ability.
He tries to win rounds, but he ends up getting knocked out.
Honestly, like
Literally,
but he's a
he
good
ends up getting
finisher
knocked
too.
out.
Like the finish over Dominic Reyes. Let's all be honest.
Oh,
Dominic,
yeah.
we can expect that from
Dominic
Reyes now.
Reyes is washed.
He had a good performance though
He did.
against fucking Jacoby. It was a good
That is
performance. And
true.
Jacoby's no joke. He's decent.
And he was the underdog too.
Yeah, Spann. That's true.
But OSP,
It's dog shit though. That's
okay,
the thing.
he is dog shit. But his last fight, he was the underdog, like a very high underdog.
All right, who did he fight?
He fought. Let me check.
He doesn't know. This is the research you can expect from our podcast.
Kennedy.
Oh my god, that brother got knocked out from an elbow through guard by that.
No, it was a decision.
No, I'm saying Kennedy got knocked out from an elbow through the fucking guard. I think it was by Dalton Jung. The brother's chin is not there. And
but I remember the favorite was Kennedy, and he was like minus like
that was
over
insane.
500.
That was
insane.
insane.
I was like,
bro should not have been a favorite.
Yeah, it's insane.
He shouldn't have been a favorite. I'm sorry, but Kennedy and Jekyll, I cannot support you anymore, my brother. You have let me down so many times.
So, what would you think who'd win?
Honestly, Spann.
Really?
Like I said, he has glimmers of hope in there of being a good
That
fighter.
is true,
OSP is the shittiest fighter I've ever seen.
But-
at this point in his career, and he's so scared of getting hit. Bro's a
That's
martial
true.
artist. He's so scared of getting hit. This is the OSP. Back up against the fence. Counter. Oh, back up against the fence. Body kick. Like, bro. And then when somebody throws punches to OSP, his defense is, my brother, put your hands by your chin. Not that I'm a professional fighter. He'd knock me the fuck out. But, like, this shit is crazy.
But OSP, I think OSP would win.
Insane. Bro, okay. If OSP wins, you're shaving your head. I'm telling you, we're going back to bets. We're betting on this damn channel. If OSP wins, you're shaving your head.
That's crazy.
OSP is not winning.
All right, you want?
I got Ryan Spann by knockout.
I'd say I'm not sure who would win. Maybe OSP, but I would say it goes to the decision.
No. Ryan Spann is knocking him the fuck out.
Next fight on the card, we're going to the prelims. The first card of the prelims is Cesar Almeida versus Ihor Potieria. Ihor Potieria.
Ihor Potieria.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Bro, what the fuck is
Potieria.
that? I just forgot. We didn't even do intros for ourselves. I'm Miles.
I'm Fred.
And we just like fights and lifting weights. You probably can't tell the lifting weight, but you know, I lift. I got a bicep.
Neither. Let's continue.
We're getting off track here. I think what is it?
Cesar Almeida versus Ihor.
Ihor.
I
think Ihor wins this fight.
Ihor.
I do think Ihor wins this fight. I honestly do.
Really.
What's Almeida's record?
Almeida is 5-1.
I like Almeida.
He lost his last fight. I remember seeing it.
He's the kickboxer, right? If I'm like thinking correctly.
I'm not sure. Let me.
Cesar Almeida, I believe, is the kickboxer. I'm blanking on who we fought, but he's a good kickboxer.
Cesar Almeida, I think he's a wrestler, but he fought Roman Kopylov.
He's a striker. Yeah, his wrestling is dog shit. He's fighting Ihor Potieria, who's not. I don't think he's gonna wrestle. He has wrestling in his pocket, but I don't think Ihor's gonna wrestle. If it's purely striking.
But I think Cesar Almeida wins, honestly.
Yeah, I convinced. Yeah, I got to go back on it. I think Cesar wins too. Ihor's good. I know his record probably doesn't show it, but he's a good fighter. Like he's decent.
Didn't Ihor got
Ihor,
sorry, my bad. Ihor, sorry, Ihor, if you're watching this.
Nigga is not watching this. We have 0 subscribers currently.
All right. Ihor Potieria lost to Michael.
Yeah.
Michelle Pereira, like
it's Michelle Pereira though.
But that was insane. That was an insane submission.
But it's Michelle Pereira. Like he's such a menace at that weight class. Thank God he moved weight classes. He's actually a menace at that weight class. I think Potieria is going to lose. I like Potieria, though. He might get cut. I hope they keep him around, though. He's an exciting fighter. He's not the
I
most
agree.
skilled, but hopefully he leans into that wrestling because holy shit, Cesar Almeida has no wrestling defense.
So,
But I think he's going to keep it standing.
so the next fight of the card is Marina Rodriguez versus Iasmin Lucindo.
It's a women's fight. Bathroom break? No. I know. I promise I'm
Honestly,
not sexist, guys.
I think Marina Rodriguez got it in hand.
I think so too. She has it in the bag.
Marina, I think Marina wins.
I just think she's the better fighter.
I think Iasmin is the favorite.
Is she the favorite? I think Marina has this in the bag.
Really?
She's like lost a couple close fights recently, but striking, stand up, she's good.
Yeah, he lost. She lost what's called her last fight against what's her name?
Marina?
Yeah, Marina. Remember?
Am I
at UFC 300?
do some research because was it
Jessica Andrade.
it was Andrade?
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. Well, yeah,
but it was Andrade though. That's the thing.
that's the thing.
But
Yeah,
and it was a close fight, so she's.
Marina's gonna win this fight, in my humble opinion.
I agree.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm honestly blanking so hard on who Iasmin Lucindo is. Don't hate me. I know I should have done my research, but we like to keep shit real on this podcast.
Her last fight was against Carolina.
Kovalchik?
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you know how to pronounce that?
guys,
that is so weird.
I'm a fan. I guess I'm a fan. I guess I'm a fan. I guess somebody isn't, but nah. Yeah, Marina for sure. Marina, easy. That's an easy pick for me.
All right, next one. This is one of the favorite fights I'm hoping for. This is one of the favorite fights I'm looking forward to. Stephen Thompson versus Joaquin Buckley.
Bro, Thompson has this in the bag. I'm so sorry. What's the argument here? Bro, oh my god.
I think Stephen, he's a bit washed.
No, because who? Who did he lose to? Who did Wonderboy lose to? Washed? Was his last fight fucking Shavkat Rakhmonov?
It was.
And he's washed? He's washed because he lost to Shavkat Rakhmonov?
You got a point.
Oh, I thought he was going to argue with me for a second. What was Joaquin's last fight? Nursultan Rebekov or whatever the hell his name is?
Yeah, he
just grappled him. He just consistently took him down and proceeded to do no damage or nothing with those takedowns. He's not doing that to Thompson. Thompson's takedown defense is still up there. It took Rakhmonov how long to submit him? His takedown defense is still up there.
Joaquin, he's on a 2-fight winning streak.
Ah, yes.
He lost to Chris Curtis, Imavov.
My brother, you're losing to Chris Curtis. Not that
I don't know.
Curtis is good. Chris Curtis is good. He's not
yeah.
elite though. He's not elite though.
Yeah,
Wonderboy's still
true.
elite, I think.
But I think you're probably right. Stephen,
Stop moving.
wins.
Keep moving the mic. Nobody's gonna hear you.
You're right.
I'm gonna cut out all your audio. just to be me yapping.
I think Joaquin is the favorite, like minus 200 something, which is crazy.
Guys, this is not a betting channel. We do not condone betting. We condone literally everything, by the way. Put all your money on Stephen Thompson. That is an insane pick, bro.
This is not financial advice.
This is not good financial advice because my brother in Christ, we all know my bank account. I'm not going to reveal it. It's negative $1,000. I'll reveal it. Bro, no. Stephen Thompson has this in the bag. That is an easy win. I'm sorry. Easy win. His striking, Joaquin, all his Mike Tyson, right into a head kick. Left high kick.
All right. Now we go to the main card of the evening. First, we have Roman Dolidze and Kevin Holland.
Holland win.
I think Holland wins. Roman Dolidze he's good, but
My brother had a close fight with Anthony Smith. It wasn't close. He dominated. But if you're not putting Anthony Smith away,
dominated, but
you're not putting Anthony Smith
well, it's
away,
Anthony Smith.
It's Anthony Smith. On paper, he beats Pereira. On paper, he beats everybody.
Low-key,
he's the GOAT. Low-key, Smith beats everybody in the division on paper. Until the fight actually happens, then he gets destroyed.
Okay.
But on paper, before the fight, he did.
I remember the fight with Roman Dolidze with Anthony Smith. It was very close odds. I don't know why.
He washed him, but it should have been.
He dominated him for 3 rounds.
It shouldn't have been that close though. That's Smith. I think Dolidze wins. I think Dolidze wins.
Dolidze wins, really?
He beat Anthony Smith, the greatest fighter of our generation. I mean, on paper,
bro is being sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic. He beat
You
Anthony
sound
fucking Smith.
sarcastic.
He beat Anthony fucking Smith.
All right. Sure. All right. So
Guys.
I think Kevin Holland wins.
But let's be real. Roman Dolidze just beat one of the greatest
Put
fighters of our generation.
$1 million on Kevin Holland.
Guys, if you want to lose your money, bet on Holland. If you want to win your money, remember who Roman Dolidze last beat, and that's all I have to say.
All right.
Mic drop.
Let's move on.
All right, what's the next fight?
The next fight, Kayla and Viera versus Kayla Harrison. That's an easy pick. If we have to choose which fight to bet on, it's gonna have to be this fight.
Yeah, I like Caitlin Viera. I like Caitlin Viera. She's skilled.
But Kayla Harrison is very skilled.
The judo, the takedowns,
yeah,
the aggressiveness. You don't see
her
that.
last fight was insane.
You don't see that type of aggressiveness in the women's division.
Exactly.
Not to hate on women. I love women.
Probably one of my favorite fighters regarding women.
I think she's one of my favorite fighters, regardless of gender, guys. I don't know. I'm just saying. I just have to throw this out there, guys.
She's probably one of my woman's favorite fighter. One of my top
she's
five.
A woman's favorite fighter. Yes, she's one of my favorite fighters, guys, in general.
But I think she's minus like 800.
She should be. The judo throws. I think Viera's good. She's very good. But
so if you put her in your parlay.
Put her in your parlay, guys. This is not betting advice. What are we talking about parlays for?
Exactly.
Guys,
it's not financial advice. If she loses, it's not our fault.
Ignore everything we're saying about parlays, and guys, do not take our advice when it comes to that.
If you want to, you can, but that's on you.
That's on you. That's on you.
If you lose money, it's not
if you lose money, that's not on us. Guys, let's be real here. Maybe 3 people are gonna watch this. We're starting off. I'm looking at all 3 of you guys, and don't come in the comments because we'll see the comments. We're probably gonna get 0 comments, but if we get any comments, don't talk about how you lost money on our fucking bets.
Don't roast us.
Don't roast us. All right, guys.
All right, next you want
Harrison, easy.
Kayla Harrison, yeah. I kill Harrison by submission or KO.
KO was crazy. TKO or I'm
submission.
I'm gonna say decision.
Really?
Viera's good. Caitlin Viera's good.
She is good.
I don't know if she'll get finished.
I don't see her winning.
I don't see her winning. I don't know if she gets finished though.
All right. So next one is a really good fight that everyone's looking forward to. Jose Aldo versus Mario Bautista. That's a good fight.
The Aldo disrespect.
Exactly. And guess what? Guess who's the favorite?
Don't tell me Bautista's the favorite.
He's the favorite.
It's a 3-round fight, my brother. We all know Aldo has gas tank issues. It's a 3-round fight. I got Jose Aldo. Come on, they should have given him somebody higher in the rankings. They should have given him somebody higher in the rankings.
I think
he beat Munoz.
Why are they putting him like against all the younger guys?
They're putting him against all the younger guys. Put him against the top fighters in that division. He earned it. He beat Munoz. He beat what's the other guy's name? I'm blanking so hard. That like Mexican dude or I'm blanking so hard on his name.
Damn.
But his last 2 wins have been impressive, and he styled on him. He dropped him. I think Bautista's good. Don't get me wrong. He trains with Sean O'Malley and those guys.
Jonathan Martinez.
But
I think Jonathan Martinez was a favorite. It was a favorite.
Jonathan Martinez is really good.
He's really good. I wasn't expecting a dominating 3 rounds from Jose Aldo.
If you know Jose Aldo, you were expecting that.
True.
Guys, he became an MMA fan in like 2021, 20. So he has a little bit of catching up to do. But he knows his shit.
All right, so
he just wasn't there for Aldo's for the Aldo.
I wasn't here for Aldo's domination of his
everybody until
career,
McGregor
his career. So next one. So Jose Aldo. I say Jose Aldo by
decision.
Decision as
Don't
well.
be surprised if it's a close fight though. It could be a Bautista win.
So
he's so good.
Put your parlays.
Can you stop with the parlay?
The fight goes to distance, everyone.
We are not a betting channel. We are just a prediction channel. Do whatever you want, guys.
If you want us to make like a betting like,
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I'm just saying if you want us to make like a betting thing,
Batista, guys, but Batista's good. Who's jumping over Ricky Simone's leg kicks. He was pulling Matrix moves. He's very good. Don't be surprised if he wins.
Let us know if you want us to make like a betting video in the future. Just type in the comments.
You got that. I'm not doing that.
All right. Next one, the co-main event of the evening
is what?
Raquel Pennington and Julianna Pena.
Who do you think is gonna win?
All right,
'Cause
I think this is gonna be a close fight. They're both really talented, but I think Raquel Pennington got in the bag.
I think so too. Pena, I've never forgotten Pena's. This is the Pena attack. Gets dropped. Gets dropped when she rushes in.
She did. Julianna Pena.
Nunes once because
Yeah.
Nunes didn't take the fight seriously, and we all saw what happened every time in the second fight. Pena would rush forward with those baby windmill ass punches. That's literally me when I stumble upon a wasp's nest, fighting for my life. I mean, like every time she would do that, she'd rush forward. Pena would back up. Nunes would back up, hit her with with a left hand. It was actually kind of comedic the way she would fall after rushing forward with those lame ass, weak ass, sissy ass punches. Don't cancel me. I'm just saying. Pennington's striking is good.
But I think Raquel by decision.
Pennington's striking is good. I knew
Yeah,
she
I
was gonna
agree.
beat. Who did she beat? I'm tripping. Let me think about it.
Who did she beat?
Don't tell me. Oh, that woman, that girl who just lost to Macy Chasson.
Mara Buenasilva?
Myra Bonosilva. She beat Myra Bonosilva, which I did not think she. I thought there was a chance. I thought Myra had it.
She
but
went against Kayla Viera.
she's a good fighter. She's a very
Wow.
good fighter. She's underrated. She's very underrated.
She is underrated.
She-
I think she wins. So
I think she wins too.
by decision though.
Her boxing is clean.
But
She has no power. Let's be honest.
it could be a close fight. Just prepare to be it could be a close fight,
It
or
could,
it could
it
be a
could.
domination.
I mean, that you could say that about any fight. It could be close. It
That
could,
is
it could be
true.
a domination.
It could be a close fight though, but I think it's gonna be a close fight because Julianna Pena, she's good.
Is
She's
she
really good.
though?
She's really good.
Is she though?
Who did she fight?
Do I even care? I mean, let's be honest here. It's
last one.
Pena. Like it was
So,
Nunes, and she
hasn't
lost.
fought in like 2 years.
She got brutally assaulted by Nunes. Honestly,
She got assaulted by Nunes for 5 rounds, and then she took like 2 years.
she landed like 2 significant strikes that whole fight. I know that's not true, but like I literally was watching that fight, sitting there thinking, if I saw this on the street, I'd have to intervene. If I saw that fight going down the street, I'd have to intervene.
She hasn't fought anyone.
It was an assault. It was a brutal assault. She was not really fighting back. She was throwing punches as if she's never. Nunes looked like a trained fighter, and Pena looked like she didn't know how to fight. I'm sorry. Like, again, would Pena beat me in a fight? Honestly, probably not. Not with that technique. I mean, I'm just saying, guys.
But she hasn't fought anyone other than Nunes from 2021. Crazy.
There's something about like freshness and competition and being active and.
But actually, it might go to a submission. It could be a submission or decision.
I got Pena. I mean Pena. Woo! That's it. I can't believe I said that. I want to beat I want to do what fucking Nunes did to her to myself. I have Pennington by decision because she has no power, but she's a great fighter. I think she's a great fighter. I've always thought she's a great fighter.
This is underrated. I say I'm gonna go with the underdog, Julianna Pena by
Pena. Pena?
As a Pena.
It's Pena.
Pena. Oh, it is. Julianna Pena by submission. Last week you said that BSD is gonna win against Renato Moicano.
He won the second round and it was a doctor stoppage. Let's all be honest. The first round.
Have you guys seen the first round?
Have you guys seen the
It was
second
a
round?
domination.
Yeah.
It was 10-8.
Yeah, and
It could be a 10-7.
Yeah, and how disappointing is that? How fucking underwhelming is that he did all that damage in the first and then still lost the second round? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not even a huge Benoit fan, but you did all that damage and proceeded to lose the second round when the brother had 0 working eyes.
Round check.
Yeah. Main event
of the evening.
We are admittedly Pereira Glazers, but let's be honest.
Alex Pereira versus Khalil Rountree Jr.
We are Pereira Glazers. We can be honest. But Khalil's a good striker.
I'm going to be honest. Khalil is really good. I don't want any of them to lose.
He lost to Dustin Jacoby. I'm just saying. The brother got gifted a decision to Dustin Jacoby. But he's a great fighter, but he got gifted a decision to... He lost to Marcin Prachnio.
He's a really great fighter.
He lost to Marcin Prachnio. He's a great fighter, honestly. I mean, let's be real. Prachnio is good.
He defeated go Anthony Smith though.
That was his best win. I mean, guys, I love Khalil Rountree. I do. Me personally, I've been a fan of Khalil. Even when Khalil wasn't on the map, I've been a fan. Great fighter, savage in there.
Fighter.
The way he utilizes those body kicks when the opponent's on the ground, it's like nobody knows about it but him. It's everybody knows about it, but nobody does it like he does.
Mm-hmm.
The aggressiveness is insane.
And I can give him props because he said that he's not going to shoot any takedowns in that fight.
I don't know if I give him props. He's never shot a takedown once in the UFC. That's just not what he does. He's never shot a single takedown.
And
I respect Khalil, though.
I mean, if he changes, all of a sudden he's going to, wrestle.
I wouldn't even hate it. I wouldn't even hate it because it's a great game plan.
Yeah.
Because he's going to surprise the hell out of everybody.
Yeah, he's going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to wrestle or whatever. And then in the fight, he's gonna start wrestling. And
Shit, he might take Pereira. He might take Pereira. Pereira might be like, "What the fuck?" Like, yo, hold on, Shama, wait.
And then Pereira's not even he's not expecting.
He's not expecting him to wrestle. I mean, hey, did we just expose Khalil Rountree's game plan? I mean, guys, let's hope. Guys, let's hope a fucking, sorry, Khalil. I mean, but honestly, no, I do think Khalil's a good fighter. I think he's a very good fighter. He lost to Justin Jacoby and Marcin Prachnio. I think he's a great fighter, though, honestly, without, like, making fun of him. He's skilled. Stand-up-wise, he's skilled. I mean, damn. Anthony Smith beats everybody on paper. That's a good win, honestly.
Yeah, holy shit.
But nah, being honest, though, I like Khalil. I do.
I agree.
He lunges in a lot. I think that's...
Also, have you seen his backstory?
Yeah, his dad, the back... It's sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
I think he lunges in with counters too much. I think he lunges in. He's there to be countered. Power, he hits hard. So does everybody in light heavyweight division. Skill, he's more skilled than most of the fighters in the light heavyweight division, but the talent pool isn't really there.
You want to guess who's the favorite?
We all know it's Pereira. I believe it was minus 500. I don't remember what it was, but yeah.
Minus 520.
Yeah.
Which is, wow.
I think that's too much. It's a stand-up fight. It's light heavyweight. Everybody has power.
Yeah. But Pereira, I think he has Pereira's really good, but he has little cracks when it comes to wrestling. So if he
Khalil said he's not going to take him down.
If he decides to all of a sudden be like, oh, I'm just gonna wrestle, it could pose a threat.
Jan Blachowicz tried to take him down, and it worked a little bit, but he defended.
It was a very close fight.
Who's a better wrestler, though, Khalil or Blachowicz? Blachowicz wasn't that successful. He held him down for a round.
That's true. That's true. And you know what's crazy? This is probably the first time Alex Pereira was
such a heavy favorite. Yeah.
All his other fights were either he was the underdog or he was the favorite by minus only 100 and.
But you've seen what he's done. You've seen what he's done to warrant all that. He's been dispatching the fuck out of all these fighters.
But the thing is, I think everyone's if he fought, let's say for example, when he fights Ankalaev, I guarantee you, he's gonna be the underdog.
He could pull that off, though. I think he can pull it off.
He could, but I think it's gonna be a hard fight.
We've seen Ankalaev dropped. Go on, sorry.
He has to practice his wrestling really a lot.
We've seen Ankalaev dropped. We've seen leg kicks affect Ankalaev. Remember Ankalaev and was it Blachowicz? The leg kicks really affected him.
Oh yeah.
That's a weakness of Ankalaev. We saw that. That's Pereira's biggest weapon. We're getting off track here. Khalil Rountree lost to Marcin Prachnio. But Khalil's good. I just think Pereira's better. Bottom line, because it's a stand-up fight. Glory champion, kickboxing champ, multiple time kickboxing champion, UFC champion. Khalil's good. Pereira's better. End of story for me, at least. Stand-up wise, because the fight's gonna stay standing according to Khalil.
All right, so I'm gonna give a prediction, and you give a prediction.
All right.
I would put it as Alex Pereira by KO.
Alex Pereira by KO. Don't be surprised if Khalil wins because it's a stand-up fight and it's the light heavyweight division and anything can happen. But from what we know on paper, and not to quote Anthony Smith, from what we know on paper, Pereira beats. Holy shit. Well, yeah. On paper, Pereira beats Rountree. On paper, and I think from what we've seen. I hate to say it again, but Khalil losing to Marcin Prachnio. That right there just tells you everything you need to know. I mean, it's a Pereira knockout, left hook, round 1 when Khalil's lunging in with those little
You think round
big
one?
punches that I think round 1.
I say round 2.
I think round 1 through 5 is a chance that Pereira's gonna knock him out. Pick your round.
You say round 1, right? I'll say round 2.
Round 1. Okay.
All right, so let's round 2. Alex Pereira knocks. What if it goes to decision? I don't think it's going to be a decision.
It might not, but if it goes to a decision, I'm still gonna pick Pereira.
Yeah.
Khalil's gas tank is very sus. He slowed down against Marcin Prachnio. I wasn't making fun that time. And he lost. And he lost to Dustin Kobe. Guys, this was actually so much fun. This was our first video of many. Expect more content from us soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Our first prediction video.
Let us know in the comments if you like it, and if you want us to place bets.
Can you stop with the bets? This brother's obsessed with bets. We're not doing no bets. We not for now. We're doing prediction videos.
In the future.
We're doing prediction videos. We're gonna do little short, fun trivia games.
Or I'm just saying, let's say if we have more subscribers,
guys.
And it says